is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. T is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. K is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. K is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. D, 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 d.
Enough! You better start talking, asshole. Because we got shit we need to talk about.
Okay, we're back finally. Sorry about the delay, everybody. But my guest this week is Tspoon again. Say hello, Tspoon.
Hello.
And last week I didn't mention the new intro. I got the new intro going, so I just added it last week on the new show. After I recorded the new show, I was like, I think I need a new intro. So what do you think about that, Jake?
That was insane.
Do you like it?
It had versions of like Django Unchained and Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, exactly. But it fits.
I don't know
nice.
where all of it came from, but
I know it. There's definitely a lot of Quentin Tarantino stuff in it.
Right.
But one of the things is Tenacious D. That's a song clip in there. In the beginning, I got I just typed in YouTube like the letter D in the alphabet and the letter K in the alphabet. And there are these.
And that's what it gave you?
Yeah, there were these two songs about the letter D and the letter K. So I'm like, all right, I'll use that for a little while until I get copyrighted. So I like it so far. I think I need to work on it. I think the transitions need to be worked on.
You should throw some Pokemon in there.
Dude.
That'd be very Dustin of you.
Dude. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
You're welcome.
You're a genius, sir. You're a genius. No, but we got a bunch of topics to go through today, sir. My notebook is filled. I mean, I got topics coming out of the wazoo.
Very nice.
I don't know where my wazoo is, but it's flowing.
Yeah, where is a wazoo?
Yeah, what is a wazoo? Like when
Where did that even come from?
Like when someone says, I got blah, blah, blah out of the wazoo. Like, what is a wazoo?
I bet you there's some ancient story, like it was a cannon.
You think so?
And the people were shoving things into it.
Shove it into that wazoo.
Exactly. Release the wazoo, sir.
You got that wazoo handy, sir? Because we have things.
My wazoo will take down this entire wall.
And then I guess someone said, he's got so much coming out of the wazoo or something.
Wazoo, exactly. My lord, sir, there's so much out of that wazoo. We'll never stand another frontal assault.
And thus a phrase was born.
Exactly.
But yeah, I got topics flowing out of the wazoo. But first thing I need to get to, I was watching the Grammys earlier. And AC/DC opened, sir.
Oh, what?
Right? Dude, I wasn't even going to watch the Grammys, and right when it came on, AC/DC was coming on, because I heard they were going to play.
I heard nothing about this, but go ahead.
I know, it was very, I found out about it, last week. I was like, oh, shit.
Okay.
And I thought they were, it was going to be one of those things where they, hold on to the very last. Coming up, AC/DC, and it's, the last 5 minutes kind of thing. But no, they
Hello, Grammys, how you doing?
No one's in the
seats. Look great.
But no, they came right out. There were people in the audience wearing the devil horns. So that was awesome. Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
It was awesome, man. They played a new one, and they played two songs. They played a new one, the Rocker Bus song, and then they played Highway to Hell, and it was good. It was AC/DC,
So,
man.
do they have a new album out?
They do. It came out in like December. I still haven't gotten it yet.
What's it called?
Rock or Bust.
Rock or Bust?
Rock or Bust.
Oh, Rock or Bust.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rock or Bust.
Gotcha.
So.
More Wazoo talk.
Yeah, more of this Wazoo. No. But dude, it was good. I mean, Angus did the duck walk. You know?
What?
Yeah, Chris Slade is back. Chris, like you
Was
called
Malcolm there?
it. No, Malcolm wasn't there. He's probably. Actually, I don't want to make a joke about that. I was about to make a really bad joke, but no.
You might want to explain what has happened to Malcolm Young.
Yeah, Malcolm Young has dementia, I think, actually.
That is messed up.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, he's never going to be able to play guitar again, which sucks.
Well, do they know that for sure, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much clear, I think. I mean, I think he's pretty much
I'm just saying, you hear about those people that get, like, leg injuries, and, like, they'll never walk again.
No, I think
then
this
they do?
one's... Yeah, no, I think this is, like, a for sure thing.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Did they mention anything about that?
Yeah, I mean, they have
Like,
it every
this
now and
one
then.
for Malcolm.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't mention anything about it on the Grammys.
Really?
But I mean, they fucking rock, dude. It was good.
That's good.
Yeah. So
I,
Brian did.
I
his
like how
thing.
we're, like, fanboying about
about AC/DC. Hey man,
about it, like, we're, like, in our 20s and just, like, giggling over the fact that ACDC was on TV.
but it's like you never see that, man. Which is what I
I'm
want to.
totally on board with you. Like,
Which is what I want to get to in a second. Like the other people they had there, man. But just to finish up the ACD thing, they killed it. Chris Slade, you know what I'm talking about? The drummer that was in Donington.
right?
When
Yeah.
they played, he was back. He was playing tonight. And
That's cool.
but yeah, it was good, man. But now, I mean, Katy Perry played tonight. They had Pharrell. And guess what Pharrell played? Take a guess.
Happy.
Yep. What else? Because no one's heard that song
I
before.
don't know.
I don't think. Have you heard that song, Happy?
Once or twice. It comes on every once in a while.
How's that go?
What's the lyric to that?
But I mean, he played it, and he had like 50 backup dancers.
Hang on, played it? What do you mean played it?
Well, like he performed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference there.
Yeah, that's true.
AC/DC performed. He
played.
he did something else.
He lip synced. No, he was really singing, but I mean, it was just that song came out last year, dude.
Did he have the hat on?
No, he was actually dressed up like the lobby boy from Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah, like it's probably not exactly the uniform, but he was wearing a lobby uniform.
Close enough.
Yeah, like he was wearing a hotel lobby uniform. It was ridiculous.
Why?
I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all these artists that performed tonight, they were just all doing it for, like, attention. Like, everything was theatrics and backup dancers.
Do you think he was like just watching Grand Budapest backstage?
Probably.
And he's like, hang on a minute.
Fuck that Smokey the Bear hat. I want the lobby boy suit.
Screw those shorts and boat shoes.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
going to go with the lobby boy.
He was wearing these weird-ass shorts. Like, capris or whatever. I don't know what's going on with these artists.
Oh, bringing back Capri.
But on a good note, Tenacious D won a Grammy.
Did they? For what?
For Best Metal Performance. So,
Okay, I don't really follow Tenacious D that much.
Yeah,
I do like them.
I didn't even know they were nominated until I watched it.
I was going to say, I haven't heard anything since the movie and then the album.
Yeah, like their last album, which came out a few years ago, but I think it was a tribute song to Ronnie James Dio, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, the D.
I think Dio likes them.
Yeah. Like, I think they hung out.
They had a couple of brewskis.
But, like, speaking of, like, the backup dancers and all this stuff, the halftime Super Bowl show. Did you watch
Do you
it?
want that shark outfit? Because I know I do.
I do, too. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
We'll talk about, like, sizing and prices later.
All right. We'll play that first.
We're definitely getting a shark onesie, Tspoon. That's without a doubt.
Of course.
Of course. But
Why wouldn't we?
if you heard on the podcast a few weeks ago with Asani and Corey,
Yeah.
I called what Katy Perry was going to be doing during the halftime show.
Did you?
I almost called it like almost exactly like the basic things, the theatrics. She did all the theatrics. She came out on a lion, like a giant 15-foot lion.
Okay, hang on a second. So did you watch the halftime show?
Yeah.
Okay. How long did it take you to realize that it was people moving that lion? Because I gotta admit,
I actually didn't
it took me
realize
a little
that.
bit longer.
I actually did not realize that. I thought it was just on wheels
Giant
or
robot?
something. I thought it was on wheels or something. I don't know.
I was just like, God damn, Perry is like going all out for this.
She's a flame.
I was gonna say like giant robot.
Seriously.
What next?
There's a picture of a Power Ranger that looks just like that. I think it was the White Ranger. But that was pretty funny.
Sometimes you gotta like the internet.
For real. That's what the internet's for. I've been
awesome.
I've been creating memes for Facebook for the DKast. Some hit, some miss. But
God, can you imagine if she did? She was just like, "It's morphin' time."
dude, she should have. I mean, at
She
least
should've.
like that would have been something I would have enjoyed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, that's awesome. She just dropped a Power Rangers reference. But the other
That would've
thing
been
was
cool.
the backup dancers. She had a bunch of backup dancers, and the last thing,
Right.
which seals it, was the flying above the crowd in a harness. She was hooked into like this pole above the crowd,
Yeah.
swinging around.
Actually, I watched that, and I thought, like, the look on her face seemed like, I am God above all of you.
She probably was, dude.
That's what it looked like.
She's probably like, I'm on top of the world right now.
Like worship at the altar of Perry. Just giant robots.
Yeah, one of the
Flies.
other memes was on the internet was that the thing she was on, that pole that had the star shooting out.
Yeah.
Someone memed it to like the More You Know star. You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny.
You know what it looked like is in the end of Return of the Jedi,
Right?
whenever Luke lifts up
Darth Vader.
C-3PO,
Oh.
my bad. And all the Ewoks run away. That's exactly what it was like.
Dude, that new Star Wars though, it's gonna be epic. I'm just saying.
That, I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, we'll have to
Don't
wait
get me
and see.
wrong.
We'll have to wait and see
I
till
watched the 30-minute trailer
30
or
minutes.
whatever, or no, sorry, 30 second.
Oh, I was about to say.
30-second trailer, the short one that they released, the first one.
Yeah. The one.
Don't get me
every-
wrong, I popped a nerd boner.
Just saying.
I don't know. Yeah, just saying. But they're bringing back the original cast.
Yeah,
They're
but
all old
apparently
as
they're
fuck.
not going to be in it that much, from what I've heard.
I'm trying to quietly step away from it. I don't
Yeah,
want to
I'm
know
trying
too
to
much.
keep an open mind about it, not like
Exactly.
too caught
I don't
into
want to
it.
get all up in arms before I go see it.
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
really
Man.
weird that they're actually trying to do that movie, like,
Star Wars?
because there's still the stigma of like the other ones
Yeah,
that
it's
weren't all
gonna,
that great.
because that's the thing. When it comes out, there's going to be half people that are fans, pretty much, and the other half that are going to go see it are going to be like, I want this to fail. I have to see this so I know it's going to fail, kind of thing.
And I guess they look at it as it's just all money,
Yeah,
but
but apparently he's using
I don't know.
puppets and not CGI, so that's going to be cool.
I guess.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. There's CGI that's actually really good.
It's gotta fit in perfectly. I mean, because there's some CGI that's just like, ugh, like you're playing a video game.
Right, but I mean, if you're in an X-Wing flying over indoor, it's going to look like that.
That would be pretty cool.
It would be better if they, or what would you rather have? The CGI or it looks like a fake cockpit and then like that screen
Yeah,
that's like just moving behind them.
yeah, like the old, like on Seinfeld. Remember they used to like drive in the car,
Right. Yeah, driving the car.
just
Jerry, what are you doing?
like just like a wobbly background.
Yeah.
George.
He turns the steering wheel left, but the screen goes right.
Yeah. Yeah, they're always
like
like
that.
doing that hover, like steering wheel thing, where it looks like they're driving, but they're just like shaking it.
Right.
Jesus.
You see like the key grip, like try to shake the thing to make it look like you got hit by a lizard.
Oh, dude.
Use the force, Luke.
Speaking of like, I'm like doing a little throwback real quick, but the movie Hook.
Yeah.
You know what I found out the other day?
R.I.P. Robin Williams.
R.I.P. Robin Williams. But the part where Hook is like, "Who said that about me?" And like he's like, "Was it you or you?" And he's like walking through the crowd. And he gets to Robin Williams. He gets to Robin Williams and the other guy, the guy that he throws in the boo box.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Not the boo box.
Right.
Yeah, that part. But that guy that he throws in the box with the scorpions is Glenn Close.
What?
Yeah. Swear to God.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Did she use this on set?
I mean, I guess they hired her, but they like dressed her up as that guy. Yeah, like I thought it was a guy the whole time. Like he sounds like a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
just
this like a credible news source?
I mean, this is just a fun fact I'm throwing out.
Okay, all right.
I don't really have any like news stories. I got like let's actually get past this one real quick. This is actually like a pretty deep news story.
Okay.
There was a guy that was in a coma for 12 years. And
All right.
the whole time he was actually awake. He was just immobilized. He couldn't do anything.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's all for that news story. No.
I was going to say, way to bring this down.
Yeah. I had to get past it because I had to talk about that because that's just like, that's scary, man.
That is pretty scary. I mean,
Like if you're awake for
did
12
he
years.
come out of it, I guess?
Yeah, he came out of it and he was like, I was awake that whole time.
Oh, my God. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah. But he couldn't say anything. He couldn't communicate or anything.
Jeez.
Yeah. So.
That, would you say that's like a legitimate fear that you have, or just something that you don't want to happen to you?
That, I mean, I guess that could be a legitimate fear. Like that would something that's almost as bad as like being buried alive or something. I think.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying. I mean, I guess it's like a fear. I never really thought about that kind of thing.
I was talking to somebody about, like, I think there was like a shark attack or something like that.
Right.
And he was saying that getting eaten by a shark was probably his biggest fear.
Oh, man.
And I was like, yeah, that's definitely up there.
That would be scary.
But I don't know.
I mean, I would rather, like, be eaten almost whole, I think, if I was going to be attacked.
Right. But I don't know of an animal that could do that.
Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be a huge-ass shark. I mean...
Or a dinosaur.
Or a dinosaur. Like the new Jurassic Park movie.
Exactly.
The one
nice transition there.
Thank you. So Jeff Goldblum. No.
No, but hang on. I would go back to the other story. Whenever I went and saw Interstellar,
I still haven't seen that
Matthew
yet.
McConaughey movie.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the greatest movie, but it proposes a lot of interesting questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like about space travel and things like that.
Right.
Like what we perceive as time and different things like that. But I realized that I have a legitimate fear of dying in space.
Really? Like, how do you mean? Just like
Like if-
being like out in space without any gear? Just like
Like in
suffocating?
Gravity or in Interstellar, there's like two parts where he's basically alone in space. And like warning lights are going off.
Right.
Not to give too much away.
Spoilers.
You know? And I just like, that was so scary to me. Just
I
to
bet.
die alone in infancy. Like just, it goes on forever.
All right, here's another one.
And
How about like Castaway? That's another one, like being alone like that. That's pretty scary.
That's scary, but I feel like I could handle that a little bit better.
True. You have resources.
Like if there was like two platforms, and it was like one chute goes to outer space, and one goes to like a desert island.
Right.
I would definitely go with the desert island.
True. I would too.
Even if they like, you'll have a rocket ship, you'll have a cool space thing. Like,
Yeah, I'd rather be
still
like
choose
I'd rather be with
island.
like nature rather than outer space.
That for some reason seems like more like you could deal with it.
True. I could.
Like we really don't know what else is out there.
That's true.
You know?
We're a tiny little speck.
Yeah.
This podcast
Floating through
means
space.
nothing. No.
What?
This podcast means nothing.
You just hear a click on the other end. That is horrible.
Oh. Please upload this podcast. No.
I'm sure it'll mean something.
No, yeah, I'm just joking. But like for real, we are just like a speck in the universe. Which is crazy.
I was thinking about it. I was talking about actually with my brother. He saw the movie too.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, like, maybe it's because I don't have that much of a pioneering spirit, I guess. You know, like to search the unknown.
Right. You're not an adventurer.
I'm not adventurous. Like, okay, if it was back in the day and, like, the Vikings were like, come on, we're going to go across the Atlantic.
No.
I don't know. I might be okay with that. But
See, like I
space
think back.
travel, I don't know.
Yeah, like I think back to like those days, like the Viking days.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have been up for it. Like, there's like, ahoy, we're going out to search for game and food. I'm like, no, it's too cold.
You know, sustenance.
Let us wear our hats.
By the way, we'll probably all die.
Just saying.
Quotation.
We might catch a few fish,
Yeah.
but that's
By
about
the way, if you stub your toe, you're fucking dead.
Dude, seriously. Like, it was so dangerous back then. Like, you stub your toe, you're fucked.
Exactly.
Or if you, like, stub it on, like, a piece of metal or something. Probably. I don't know.
They didn't have a whole lot of metal.
No, they had a lot of metal back
Cast
then.
iron.
Well, cast iron, whatever.
They had like cast iron and things like that. They had a little bit of steel. But
Hard silver.
yeah,
if you will.
I guess.
But yeah,
But anyway, enough about death.
yeah, for real, man. Like this damn coma story. Let's get past that.
Horrible.
It's horrible. It is horrible, man.
It really is.
It is.
You would think like somebody would be able to like tell.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the thing. Like, he couldn't do anything. Like, he was fully awake, but he couldn't move his arms or, like, move his mouth or even, like, cough or something.
Wow.
Yeah. But, let's move past that, sir. Let's move past it.
All right, then.
Netflix. Or no, we're talking about Jurassic Park. Hold up.
Okay. All
I
right.
got to cross out my topics here. The new Jurassic World trailer that aired during the Super Bowl. Did you see it? The new one?
I do. I did.
Yeah? What'd you think of it?
Pretty cool.
Yeah? I think so. It's going to be interesting, man. Trained.
Definitely. I want Goldblum in there.
I do too,
I
man.
really do.
At least.
Or at least somebody.
Yeah. Jeff Goldblum or Alan Grant. Dr. Alan Grant.
You know, I really want that studio to spare no expense.
For real, come on, at least get Jeff Goldblum.
Something.
Let him say his life speech or whatever. Give him that.
Yeah, that's chaos theory.
What?
That's chaos theory. Whatever you
Yeah,
talk
the
about the
chaos
jiggling
theory.
water.
The chaos
Or
theory.
just have him come in and be like, that's a lot of shit.
Yeah, at least have him say that. Something.
Something.
But
We did find out that the Raptors are like trained.
Yeah, they're trained, man.
So
That's gonna be interesting.
cool.
But I think the CGI almost looks a little too weak, to be honest with you.
A little too what?
A little too weak. Like, I think the first
Oh.
movie looked better than this movie. Like, the trailer of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you watched the old one recently?
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it still holds up.
Okay. Oh, definitely, yes. But, I mean, like, little, like, 16, well, not 16, but, like, 13-year-old Jake was just like, that's an actual dinosaur. Oh, my God.
Yeah. 24-year-old me is still like, that's an actual dinosaur. Oh, my God.
Like, I can't believe they filmed this with 4 people. Someone help them.
Turn off the lights, damn it.
Don't move.
No, it still holds up, though,
What?
that first movie.
It really does. I like that movie.
Right? So I hope this one's just as good. I mean, it's not going to be just as good, obviously, but
Right.
I mean,
Do you know if Spielberg has anything to do with the new one?
yeah, I think he's like producing it or something.
That's good.
Yeah,
I feel
something
better
like
about that.
And SpongeBob came out the other day. The new SpongeBob movie.
I heard about it. I didn't watch the trailer.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical about the trailer, but what I found out is that the writers of the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, which was the best seasons of the series, are coming.
In my opinion.
No, seriously, like those first 3 seasons are brilliant.
Okay.
And those writers came back to do the movie.
Nice.
So, and it's not the same
They're
writers.
like, we need some money.
For real, man. Why not? So, I don't know. I'll check it out, I'm sure. I love SpongeBob.
Isn't the animation a little bit different?
It is, but I watched a review and it's like the clay animation is like the third act of the movie, pretty much.
So, like in
It's
the other movie, whenever they
yeah.
went to like reality.
Yeah, it's pretty much a cartoon the first
Yeah.
over half of the movie.
but then they ride the hassle off in real life.
Yeah, and then they go to the real world or something.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I'll check it out. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Will you go to the theater, though?
I want to.
Want to? Just not alone.
I just don't want to be there by myself like SpongeBob.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Who's going to see this? Because they're not making new episodes, are they?
Hey, me and my dad will probably go see it, man. He loves SpongeBob too.
I love SpongeBob.
You want to come?
I'm not like... It's a date.
It's a date, sir. We're not together or anything.
Oh, he couldn't make it. No, but I'm just saying, like, are little kids going to see this? Or it's probably going to be more like people our age.
I think it's going to be more people our age because SpongeBob came out in 1999. The first movie came out in 2004. That was 11 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's going to be
I don't
mostly
think the
people
kids
our
are
age.
ready.
Yeah. They won't get it. They're like, what is this? A piece of cheese?
He's a sponge, stupid.
He's a sponge, bro. That's Patrick. That's his best friend.
You don't understand. Get out.
Get out, kid. Throw my popcorn
You know what
at
you
him.
should do is go to, like, the midnight screening.
The midnight showing.
The midnight showing, yeah.
It'll probably
Dress
be a
up
bunch
as
of kids my
superheroes.
age. Yeah.
What was their name? Oh, man, I can't think.
SpongeBob, the superhero one?
Yeah, like him and Patrick, like, help out.
Yeah, there
Like
was an old
Professor Squid
episode.
or something.
Yeah, there was an old episode that they did that they were superheroes.
Yeah, anyway.
I forgot what. Yeah, like it was like the Fantastic Four or something.
I kind of want you to like roll up in a hamburger car.
Dude, that'd be cool.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes across that line.
Oh my god, I need to watch that movie.
I know, it's so good.
SpongeBob the movie, the first
Another
movie.
movie that holds up.
Right? It's always funny. Speaking of which, a topic that I have down, movies that they need to make, whether it be video games or TV shows. A few that I have written down here. They need to make a Metal Gear Solid movie.
Do they, though?
They do.
I mean, we have Escape from New York.
Yeah, but
So-
like, I think they can do an awesome Metal Gear Solid movie, man. Like the first
Yeah, but
game.
if they didn't, you'd be super pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if they did it and they fucked it up, I'd be pissed. So that'd be one of the things.
So why not? Here's a nice, like, middle of the road.
Okay.
All right. They reboot the Escape from New York
Okay.
and make a new one of those. Starring Snake Plissken like it was.
True.
And
See,
they just kind of...
No, they need to make a
Weave
Metal
in
Gear
a few
Solid
things.
movie because they can do something without the Snake Plissken character.
Oh, okay.
So I think they need to
You're
start.
like, don't
with,
mess with my boy.
No, like check this out. Like I think they need to start with Snake Eater. Think about that. They made a movie about the Snake Eater game.
Yeah, that'd be
would
pretty
work.
awesome.
That would work. I think.
Did you see they're coming out with another one?
Yeah.
shit,
Kiefer
what's it
Sutherland.
called? It's got like Big Boss in it.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland is voicing him now,
Right, yeah.
which is pretty crazy.
I'm actually okay with that. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's not the same, but
well,
I
he
mean
doesn't go
it'll
all
do.
Jack Bauer.
Yeah, for real. See, I think Bryan Cranston would have a good snake voice. Surprisingly.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I never thought about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you think about it, I think it'd be a good snake voice.
I never thought. Yeah, I never really thought, but like he does kind of have like a deep, growly type thing.
And the other ones I got down, They need to do a Dragon Ball Z movie. I'm surprised they need to do a good one. Ones I am surprised they haven't done yet. Grand Theft Auto. They're gonna make a movie about that one day. I'm pretty sure.
How are you gonna make a movie about that though?
They'll find a
Killing
way.
hookers and
They'll find a way.
running over people?
Yeah, that'll be pretty much it.
Yeah, but also Grand Theft Auto basically just rips off like action movies and puts it in their game.
They'll make a movie about that though. Like it'll just be over the top. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I don't know. They'll make it one day. A Grand Theft Auto movie. I'm calling it.
I'm calling it.
I'm calling it. Sonic movie they haven't made yet.
A what movie?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Again, how are you going to make a movie about that?
Dude, they'll find a way. I'm saying, like computer animation. They'll make it. They'll probably make it like the Smurfs or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you want that?
No. That's just a movie that I'm surprised they haven't made yet. Movies that need to be made into movies. Or video games. My bad.
Gotcha.
Right. But, oh, here we go. Netflix. They're making a Legend of Zelda live action series. Did you get into Zelda?
How do you feel about that?
Dude, I'm excited. How do you feel about that? Were you into Zelda at all or no?
I wasn't really into Zelda.
No? Okay.
I had the first game on Game Boy,
Right.
and it was too hard, and I couldn't beat it. So I was just like, screw this, and everything it's about.
Well, I'm excited
What about
for
you?
it. I'm excited for it. Like, I hope it's pretty cool, because that'll be an interesting story. Like, it's a good story.
I guess.
Hopefully
What
it
is
makes
the
some...
story of Zelda?
Dude, it's a crazy... Like, there's so many stories. Like, it's like one of those in-depth... Like, it's like Metal Gear Solid. Like, you know, that kind of story? Where everything is just kind of, like, infused with each other kind of thing.
Right. The only thing I know about Zelda, really, is that you always pick them in Super Smash Brothers and
That's
kick
right.
everyone's ass.
Yeah, I pick Link, man.
Oh, Link? Okay.
Yeah. That's his name. His name's not Zelda, Jake. Jeez.
Sorry.
No,
People are probably really pissed about me.
But, like, do you have any, like, is there any games that you think need to be made into movies?
Games that need to be made in movies. Any of the Final Fantasy would probably work.
That would be cool. Like, they made they made that, like, animation movie a long time ago, but like a live action.
Are you talking about the one that like came out in 1990 and it was like called Souls of the something?
No, it came out in like 2000 actually. And it was like it looked like a video game, but it was a movie.
Was it like there was like ghosts?
Might have been. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Final Fantasy would be cool.
Other than that, I'm not really a big gamer.
Yeah, like same here. You like I don't like I have a PS2 and a Nintendo 64. Like that's what I got. Like
going old school.
Seriously, and they still work, and I like no complaints because like all the new ones seem to break. You know what I mean? They're all like digital.
I guess I've never like the newest gaming system I have is a PS3.
Yeah, and like I think like almost all consoles now are like you have to be online kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I'd have to get used to a new game system because I've never played any of the new ones, like PS3, PS4, Xbox One. That's the new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel old.
I feel old.
But,
well, I mean, you're not that behind the times there.
Well, I mean, PlayStation. I've had my PlayStation 2 for like 12 years.
That thing's a tank.
I'm a little behind the time.
You can stop a robbery with that thing. That's so heavy.
Dude, for real. And it would still work.
It probably would.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're like bricks. But yeah, so they're making the Legend of Zelda series. They're making the Daredevil series, which I found out about.
Right.
So that should be pretty cool.
Wait.
Like,
did you watch the trailer for that or not?
I did.
You did? What'd you think?
I mean, it looks all right. I mean, it looks real. I mean, he doesn't have, like, superpowers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, this, like, I was way more into comics than I was into games, so
Yeah.
I have a bit more of an opinion on this.
For real, so how do you feel about it? Do you like it?
Okay. I don't necessarily like superhero TV shows.
Okay.
Because it's all build up for you to see him in the costume.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
fighting crime, you know?
So, like, the whole Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like, you don't like that show either?
I don't like that show. I do like the Peggy Carter one. That's a good show.
Which one is that?
Because she doesn't have superpowers. She's just a spy, basically.
What's that called? That show?
Like, she's a female James Bond.
What's that show called?
I believe it's like Agent Carter.
Oh, okay. Agent Carter.
And they're only making like 6.
Oh, man.
They don't have to do a weekly, you know.
Right, yeah. For real.
One of those things.
That's pretty cool. I might
So
check that out.
they can put more money into smaller episodes, and it's good writing, and it looks good,
Right.
and there's no weird superpowers that they have to deal with. You know, or she's not like wearing a costume or something like that.
Like, I don't mind costumes.
Well, you can do a costume well.
I just...
With the Daredevil, they don't have the horns and the bee.
Yeah,
I
true.
noticed that.
True. Yeah, for some reason, I just have a real problem with, like, things that, I don't know, defy physics, I guess? I don't know. Just like Thor, basically. I don't buy into it. I don't buy that he slams his hammer into the ground and it creates an earthquake. I don't buy it. I'm sorry.
I guess. I mean...
Like, you know, like, even like the Hulk, like, I get it. But is that possible?
Well, hang on, though. We were just talking about dinosaurs roaming around in real life.
Hey, man, that can happen. No. Life finds a way.
You don't know what they're doing with genetics. And
Life finds a way, sir.
Oh,
Just like Jeff
nice.
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Maybe that's it. Maybe if they put Jeff Goldblum in a Marvel movie.
There we
like
go.
it.
There we go. Captain Sarcasm. That'd be his superhero.
Captain Sass.
Captain Sass. He's sassy.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll give it a try. I'll watch Daredevil.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I don't really expect it to be amazing.
Right. It's got to be better than the movie.
Probably, yeah. Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Benny. But I got a Pokemon is another one they need to make, man. A live action Pokemon. I don't know how it'll work.
Live action Pokemon?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how it'll work, but they need to do that. Or at least a Team Rocket backstory. That would be amazing.
For some reason, I saw live action Pokemon as like somebody's got like a guinea pig with they've like stapled wings to it.
Pokemon on ice.
Oh, Pokemon on ice. They probably already have that.
They probably do. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm surprised you haven't gone.
I've actually been to a Wizard of Oz on ice and a Grease on ice.
Just the other day, it was amazing. Danny Zico.
2 shows in a
It's
weekend.
okay.
Couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, 2 shows.
No, dude, I was like 10, but still. It
Mhm,
was
true.
10 o'clock. No. No, but
Actually, I don't think I've ever been to anything like on ice. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
Besides
weird.
like a hockey game.
It's weird. Like, I don't think I
I
even
did
got
go.
it when I was a kid. Like,
Oh,
I
go
don't
ahead.
even, like, I was just saying, I don't think I even got it. Like, when I was a kid, I don't think it registered that it was a thing. Like, why are they on ice? Do you know what I mean?
don't know.
It's Grease.
Well, actually, Grease is a weird one because you could just go see like the Broadway show,
That's true.
like Jersey Boys or something like that.
Except this one was on ice. It was weird. I mean, I don't really remember it.
The closest thing that I've ever gotten to something like that was I went and saw Barnum and Bailey's Circus
I've seen that too, I think.
when they were in St. Louis.
Yeah. I've seen some circus. It was probably Barnum and Bailey.
So what now?
I said I saw a circus one time. I think it was probably like Barnum and Bailey. One of those.
Probably.
Yeah. Those were pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I remember afterwards, my dad took me. It was like for school, actually.
Oh, man.
He like took off work and we went to the circus or whatever with everyone else. And then afterwards, I was like, "Can I get a souvenir?" And he's like, "As long as it's like under like $5." And I was like, "There's nothing here for $5."
Peanuts.
And I'm trying to find something, and like the best part I thought was when they had that giant like ball, and then the motorcycles got inside
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
and go around. And there was like this little like handheld thing where you would push the button,
Mm-hmm.
and the motorcycle would light up and drive around the ball.
I want this,
So
Dad.
exactly. And he's like, "All right, cool." He buys it for me, and like it was like his own. Like he didn't want me to get anything, so that's why he said $5. But like, I finally found something, and whenever I pressed the button, it made this like horrible noise. So he had to sit in the car with me pressing the button all the way home.
Was it one of those like where you like keep pressing the trigger and like the electricity, like you see the
Yes.
sparks? Yeah, those things were cool.
Yeah.
I had a gargoyle toy like that.
A TV show?
Yeah, gargoyles.
Nice.
Right? So that's pretty cool. Speaking of TV shows, I was talking to Tspoon the other day, and oh my god, this was so brilliant. Like, this was like one of those things that like that I can't believe no one has thought of yet. It's just kind of right there in front of your face.
Well, someone has.
I would think. Oh yeah, you.
That's what I was getting at.
Anybody?
Anybody? Nope. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna let Jake explain this real quick. Tell him about the TV show you were thinking of.
Okay. So the other day, I was going to work, just kind of thinking randomly,
Right.
and I thought that like ABC should come out with a TV show about a guy that can't hear but smokes hella weed, and they should call it High Def.
Yes. Did you hear that, people?
Boom.
Boom. It's a show. It's a TV show about a guy who smokes weed and can't hear. It's called High Def.
Honestly, I kind of thought of you because, like, that seems like a conversation that you've probably had with someone.
No, it isn't actually, surprisingly.
Like, dude, they should call it High Def.
That's why I was so like, oh my god, this is brilliant, because it's right there. Like, no one has saw that. High
It's
Def.
right there. This summer.
This fall on ABC.
Exactly.
So, like, what would be the plot, though?
I figured you could go two ways with it.
Okay.
One, it's set in, like, Colorado, and he owns a dispensary.
Okay.
Or two, you go a little bit darker with it, and he lost his hearing,
Right.
Maybe he's a little bit down.
Okay.
Somebody says that we can help.
Right.
So he goes to the dispensary, and, like, there's a cast of wacky characters, you know?
Okay.
And he has to get his weed card. Maybe, like, the doctor that gives it to him is, like, a little attractive, little love interest, maybe?
Right.
Who knows? Season 2, just a tease. Well, yeah. I was trying to think of a tagline, but I still can't get it. It's a nut I can't crack.
There's a perfect tagline somewhere.
Oh, you said that like you had one, and I got so excited.
No, I don't have it written down. I'm just saying, somewhere out there's a tagline
Somewhere.
for the show.
Yeah. There's probably people listening to this yelling at their computers. Like, you idiot.
You idiot, it's this.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Oh, my
The
God.
greatest show you won't hear about.
There you go. There you go. You're on to something. So,
You're on. You got something, kid.
you got something, kid. You're doing great.
But I don't know. It was just something I was thinking about. And
I
had
mean,
to
that's a
text you
TV
about
show
it
waiting to
because I was
happen.
hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, that's a TV show waiting to happen. High def.
Probably. What's the one? I feel like it's probably a lot like T.J. Miller. He's on a TV show.
T.J. Miller would actually be the perfect casting for high def,
Right.
I think.
Right. That's what I was thinking about. He's in a show called Silicon Valley. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good. They obviously like smoke a lot of weed and shit like that.
Right.
No one's deaf though. So. But you're right. T.J. Miller would be perfect for that.
Oh, that'd be an episode too. Like high def. I'm just gonna call him high def right now till we figure out the character's name.
His name's Larry. No.
His name's so Larry goes to like.
You don't have to call him Larry.
We'll call him Larry for right now.
Okay.
So like Larry goes to, I don't know, like just one of those places that like help people with like disabilities or something.
Yeah.
And like, nah, that wouldn't work. Never mind. I was gonna say each one has like a different like habit, or like one can't hear, one can't see, one can't smell. It's an episode in progress.
I would say that could be a running gag.
You think so?
Like he has to go to therapy each week
Okay, there we go.
because he just lost his hearing.
Okay.
And another way that the weed like comes in is because, like, let's say he has like a constant ringing.
And
The weed would help that or help him sleep.
Yeah, it makes the ringing go away.
See, there you go.
There we go. We're on to something.
Hire me, Hollywood.
And then like it'll be such a good show that we'll have like 10 seasons of it. And on the last season, on the last episode, he can finally start to hear because he's like that in depth with it or something. Like the ringing went away, but now he can finally like start to hear like people talking in sounds.
I guess. I wouldn't open with it.
I'm writing down a
I
brainstorm.
thought you were going to do something with like on the 4th season, the 20th episode.
There you that. Hey, you're 2 steps ahead of me, sir. Like you're calling
I try
it,
to
man.
be. I try to be.
I'm saying you're calling it. Like that'll be a good episode, I'm sure.
You know what's going to really suck?
What?
3 years from now, I'm going to be watching TV. I'm going to be like, son of a bitch.
What, like because they created it already, or because we created it?
Exactly. It's going to be like this summer
On NBC?
on NBC. It's got the highest ratings around.
Oh my God, there are so many good puns that could work.
I I think I would throw my TV if that happened.
I would too, man. I'd be like,
Actually, no. Hang on. I have a legal precedent.
Hey,
Like this is
yeah, I was gonna
going
say,
out on the internet.
this podcast is trademark.
Gonna say, there you go. TM.
When they make a television show that's called High Def, we'll be like, listen to this. Go about to
You
the
can be my lawyer.
Yeah. Jesus.
That reminds me. Did you watch the Ted 2 trailer?
I did.
And the part where there's we could totally be lawyers.
I'm a little skeptical about it.
Really? I laughed my ass off.
Really?
The trailer.
See, I didn't laugh that
I
much.
thought the lawyer part was hilarious.
The lawyer
and
part was
before
good.
then,
Lawyer part was good. But there were some parts that was just they're just trying to pull you in kind of thing.
right. Okay, basically, you could probably match up the first Ted trailer with that trailer, and it would match perfectly.
Yeah.
Set up joke.
Right.
That sort of thing.
But I'm still going to go see it.
Yeah, definitely. I
You know
do kind of get a Hangover 2 feel from it.
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
The first one's so good. But then they make a second one.
It's just the same.
Yeah, basically, I don't want that to happen. But Seth MacFarlane's good. I think he could pull another one.
I think so. Apparently that A Million Ways to Die in the West wasn't so fabulous.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even see that one.
I didn't either. I don't know.
I think I saw it before a movie. I was in the theater and it was a trailer before the movie. And I was just no.
Speaking of which,
Not good.
I saw a few new movies actually because I've been, getting on myself about not seeing new movies. And I saw Dallas Buyers Club.
All right.
And I saw Her.
Or wait, should I say all right?
All right. I was driving to Lincoln or whatever he said.
Cadillac.
Before I was paid to drive one. All right.
All right.
There are a few all rights in that movie.
Oh wait, go ahead.
I say there are a few all rights in that movie.
I was gonna say, am I just crazy, or there are a couple of parts where he pulled that character, and I'm just gonna be him.
yeah, man. That was
seems
pretty
to be
crazy.
quite a few.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy movie.
I really like that movie.
It was good. It was pretty
Someone was saying, and they made an interesting point. I don't necessarily agree, but it kind of seems that they're okay, let's make an AIDS movie because we finally found a story about a straight guy.
Right.
Did you get that at all?
I guess. I mean,
I just watched it and enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, it was the pacing was weird at the beginning of the movie. I didn't really know what was going on at first because they never really it was all of a sudden you have AIDS kind of thing.
Right. Yeah,
I thought there was gonna be more of a build up, but other than that, I mean, it was a good movie.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I liked it, and the other movie I saw was Her.
Oh my God.
It was a good movie, man. I was very surprised by that movie. Shocked.
All the feels, right?
For real. I went into this movie thinking all right, it's a dude that falls in love with Siri, pretty much.
Right.
Not thinking much of it, but that was a damn good movie.
It's not the case, sir. Oh my God, it was so good.
Joaquin Phoenix, dude. Holy shit.
He is awesome.
For real. He can just sell that shit.
He does.
For real. It was crazy.
That was so good. I watched that in the theaters. walked out of the movie theater and like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Go back up to the ticket booth. One, please.
Exactly. It is seriously good.
It was good, man. I was surprised. I did not think it was
You
going
could
to be...
argue that's a little bit chick flicky, but...
A little what? Chick flicky?
Chick flicky?
Yeah, I could see that.
Actually, no. I just
Yeah.
feel like it's just about relationships. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily coming at it from a boy or a girl
Yeah,
side.
it's about like... I don't know, it's weird. It's about
Life,
emotions.
just in general.
Yeah, it's about emotions, I think. Like how far you would go to like trust somebody, you know what I mean? Like you're trusting a computer kind of thing.
Right.
But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Did you notice... I think we talked about this on the last podcast I was on. The part that was in the art show that we saw in DC.
Yeah, I did see that actually. And I was
Wasn't
like,
that
oh
cool?
shit. I was like, oh shit, that's the thing Jake was talking about. The owl, I think it was.
Yeah, the owl. The owl.
I was like, oh shit,
Oh my god.
I've seen that.
Exactly.
But no, that was a good movie, man.
It's very good.
Definitely
Bought that on Blu-ray.
high diff. High diff.
Mm-hmm.
But what was the other ones I was gonna get to? Oh, we're talking about the video games that were gonna be made into movies, or like ones that we wanted to. I want to talk about TV shows real quick.
Alrighty.
Mad Men into a movie. How do you feel about that? They're not doing it, but how do you feel about that?
Mad Men into a movie?
Yeah, do you think that would work or no? Like a spin-off movie?
It'd be difficult. I'm a big fan of Mad Men.
Right? It's a good show, man.
Like, I love it.
I haven't finished it yet.
But I don't know. Like, I don't know where you would, like, start, and I don't know where you would end.
Right, yeah. It'd be one of those things, like it'd have to go before or after. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm all for watching John Hamm or Don Draper, like, whore and drink and smoke and, like,
Lucky Strikes.
for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But I don't know where that would end, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, a few that I have written down are Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think that would be an interesting movie. I think that could work because they always do something different. You know what I mean?
Right. They did have a Christmas special.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny.
long.
Was that the one with Danny DeVito when he was on the couch?
Yes.
That one was
Yeah,
good.
that was so good.
Remind me of the rhinoceros part from Ace Ventura.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Another one, Modern Family. I think they could make that into a movie if they wanted to. I don't know if it could work, but I think if they wanted to, that would probably make
I'm
its
actually
way.
kind of surprised they haven't.
Exactly. Like it's got...
Because it's really popular.
Yeah.
It's on ABC.
Yep.
And, like, they might as well.
So I could see that happening.
Definitely.
South Park, they could make another South Park movie. Those guys haven't made a movie in 10 years. They could make another movie.
Really?
Yeah. Team America came out in 2004. So I guess 11 years.
The Freedom song. I was just...
And
Dr. Bucko Fat.
Bucko Fat. We were at those spots too when we went down to like the
What,
Vietnam, like in that song he was like at the Vietnam Memorial when we were there like that day or some shit. We just
Yes,
happened.
that's right.
We happened to watch coincidentally Team America later that day or the next day, but we were like, oh shit.
I believe it was like the next day we watched Team America and we're like, holy fuck.
We were just there. We should have recreated this.
Like, I don't know how you don't do that whenever you watch movies set in D.C.
You
Like,
know,
no movie has ever been set in St. Louis.
Yeah. Like,
so
but
I can't do it.
there's not a lot of movies
But
set in DC.
I was gonna say, like,
Right.
everybody in New York must be watching movies, going like, I know that building. I know that building.
Like, the only movies I remember that are like actually set in DC, I think, are that like White House Down movie and Mars Attacks. I remember Mars Attacks was like pretty much
Independence Day, sir.
Independence Day. There we go.
Yeah. The new Captain America. That's in
I didn't see
DC.
that one yet. I need to see that one. The Winter
I
Soldier.
watched that, and he's running around like the Lincoln Memorial, I do believe.
Oh man.
And like I'm in the theater, and I go like, I was there.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody.
Just like point to the screen.
I don't know. Am I weird in saying that? Like, I think it's just because I live in an area where they don't film movies.
I know what you mean, because like I go to New York City a lot. I have family in New York City. And like back
Yeah.
then when I used to see things in New York City, like I would do the same thing. Like I was there.
Like, but I was 5. So.
But I was 5. Like the movie Elf.
Yeah.
I've done all of that. Besides like the North Pole part. You know what I mean?
So wait a minute. You started dating that girl that's in there.
Yep.
And you helped Santa with his sleigh.
We went ice skating. She showed. I went and showed her a tree, and she's like, I know a bigger one than that. And she went and showed me a
You
bigger
found
tree.
your rightful birth father.
Yep, in the Empire State Building, no less.
Right.
So, good story. It's a story about me. No, I'm playing.
Based on.
It's based on me. No, just kidding. But I have gone down there for like during Christmas a lot.
Right.
And did the whole like the big tree.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
30 Rock.
Have you had
Rockefeller.
the world's greatest coffee?
I have not.
You can find that place.
There's probably a bunch of them.
Right,
That's-
that's the joke. But
Yeah, I think that's the punchline there. We'll,
okay.
we'll do it though. Either way, we'll do that.
It sounds like it tastes like a shitty cup of coffee. Well, syrup.
I blindfold you
Exactly
and take
what
you. I blindfold you and take you to New York City.
Sounds like a weird move, but anyway.
The red pill or the blue pill?
I wouldn't mind going to New York City. I've not been.
It's fun, man.
I bet.
I mean, it's New York City. It's crowded, but it's fun.
I was going to say, how could you not have fun in New
Seriously.
York City?
There's an infinite amount to do.
Exactly.
There's a wax museum there. And that's like nothing.
Wait, what?
So there's a wax museum there. That's just like one of the things there. And that's like
I like how that's the thing. You're like, screw everything else. Empire State Building.
Statue of
Venus,
Liberty. Fuck it.
Statue of Liberty. No way.
Wax museum.
Broadway. Get the fuck out of here. Wax Museum.
Wax museum. I'm trying to take a selfie with Morgan Freeman.
Sir, you can't touch the mannequin.
Sir, he's not real, sir.
Oh my god. You like break off the finger.
Yeah. Run away.
Stick it in
I've
your
got
pocket.
Morgan Freeman's finger. Oh man. But yeah, New York would be fun, man. Times Square.
Probably.
Times Square.
Yeah.
Times Square. Or whatever.
Get
However they say.
out of here. I feel like the entire time, if me and you went, all we would be doing would be like, hey,
Hey, I'm walking in.
come on.
Oh.
Or just doing things from different movies. Like, watch out for the other ones. They don't stop.
Are you a cop? No, it's Boston.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, it's Boston.
That's Boston.
Yeah. But yeah, there'd definitely be a lot of, oh,
come on.
come on.
I feel like you have to listen to Sinatra constantly.
Sinatra and Andrew Dice Clay, I'd imagine.
We had to smoke cigarettes weird.
Oh, forget about it.
Wearing leather jacket.
Yeah, we'll be 80s Italians when we go to New York. Let's be greases.
Everybody else is just like, no one acts like this.
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh, come on, sweet chick, come on.
Chatty Cathy over here.
Oh my god.
That would be us in New York City. I mean, not gonna sugarcoat it.
I don't know if that's hilarious or kind of weird.
Hilarious. Hilarious. I think. Hilarious. But I mean, think about it. Us in New York,
I would constantly be looking for Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
Can you tell me how to go?
Sesame Street.
We like get into a cab. Sesame Street, sir. Step on it.
Follow that bird.
Ernie, Bert, where are you? Mr. Hooper.
Bro, we'll have to go down to Central Park. There's a lot of...
Central Park would be cool, yeah.
Right? Central Park.
Get mugged.
There we go. Go at night.
There you go.
If you want.
Law and Order this bitch.
There we go. Dun, dun.
Dress up as joggers. You're like running out behind you like, go ahead.
Looks like he jogged his time away.
Oh, man.
Law and Order. No,
Another
but
show.
I was saying, like, that would be us in New York, like, talking, like, New Yorkers. Like, oh.
Yeah.
But, like, if we went to England.
Right.
Or like, Ireland, I think we would get beat up, I think.
Probably.
Because I think we could pass for New Yorkers. I don't think we could pass for British people.
Yeah, there's no way.
You know what I mean? But I think we could, like, it'd be almost convincing. I don't know.
If we try to be New Yorkers?
No, British people.
Like,
New
just
Yorkers,
because we watched a couple of Guy Ritchie movies,
like, dude,
doesn't
New
mean we're
Yorkers,
British.
New Yorkers would be no problem. Like, that's not far off. Like, anybody can do a New York accent, I think. All you gotta,
I don't know. I feel
all you
like they
gotta
would,
do
like,
is go,
see through you.
oh, do that.
Oh!
See, there you go. That's all you gotta do in New York.
That's all you have to do
That's all
to
you
be a
gotta
New
do.
Yorker?
Taxi driver.
That's like my joke that I have about the only 3 words you need to know in French are
Oh, sacre bleu.
That's not true.
No, but New York would be fun. We got to go up there.
That would be cool.
I think we could, yeah, get away. We could join a mob.
Maybe wait till it gets a little warmer.
Indeed. Because it's
Didn't you say it was like -20 or something like that?
Dude, yeah, oh my God. Like, the wind here has been unbelievable. Intense. Not like camping, but like crazy intense.
Sorry, I should have
like
left
that
there.
Yeah, it's been so cold here, but today it's been 65. It was 65 today.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like, you know, people in Missouri are like, that's Missouri weather for you.
Right.
It's the same weather here. Like,
What?
what? No shit. Yeah, it can be 60 one day and 30 the next. Don't be so surprised.
Somebody fucking the other day, I was at work, and somebody was talking about how it was supposed to be, like, really nice this weekend.
Right.
And someone, in all seriousness, said, well, it's Missouri weather. Wait around for a couple of days and it'll change.
God damn it.
I know. I wanted to shoot that person.
Sir.
You need to leave.
Sir.
He's the same guy that'd be like, somebody's going to case the Mondays.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Right? Like, oh boy.
Stop being optimistic.
Yeah, this guy's gonna talk to me.
But also, in a way, he does always seem happy.
Right?
So maybe I'm just jealous.
No, it's not jealousy.
Don't be jealous of that guy.
Don't be jealous of their happiness, Tspoon.
Right.
No, but
yeah.
I know, like, yeah, it's like those people. Ugh, Jesus.
There's something else.
That is true. People be tripping. Just saying.
No, they do. So did you have another topic, or?
Yes. Let's see. Let me take a look at my. I got my notebook filled up, sir. Oh, I watched Better Call Saul earlier.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was good.
Was it?
Very interesting. Pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Like, what happened?
well, it was crazy because the first like 7 or 8 minutes was nothing. There was no dialogue. It was just kind of like the camera followed, see what the person was doing kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like no talking at all. So it just kind of like pulled you in. Like, what are they doing? But
Okay.
the opening scene was Saul, and he was working at a Cinnabon, I think. Yeah. And he had a mustache. And he looked a little older. He looked a little older. And he went back to his apartment, and it was snowing outside. So he's not in New Mexico.
I was gonna say probably not in New Mexico.
Right. Like, but this is like what intrigued me, because this was the beginning, and it was all in black and white too. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, it was all in black and white, like the first 7 or 8 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and like he's just kind of like walking around, like he makes himself a scotch, and sits on the sofa, and then pops in a VHS, and like it just kind of like zooms on his face. You don't see the TV, but it's like his old commercials for like Call Saul Goodman, like Better Call Saul kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think that beginning part is after he left, like Walter White and all that, like after that. So I don't know, man. It's interesting.
It probably is.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But like the whole show was before that. Like I think it's like 5 years before Breaking Bad.
So it's all technically like a flashback.
Pretty much. It's a prequel, I guess.
That's crazy.
Prequel / spinoff. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
Well, that's cool.
Right? Let's check it out.
Sounds pretty awesome.
Right?
Nice.
I dig it.
Right? I don't know. For some reason, I just I watched a little bit about it, but it didn't really like grab me, I guess.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely a different show. Like it's definitely aiming more for comedy, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's pretty funny. Like it's kind of like Breaking Bad. It's like that subtle dark humor, but it's funnier than Breaking Bad.
A lot more.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's one of those to check out. Can't tell yet.
Definitely.
I mean, it's just the first episode, so.
Right.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I always liked Saul in Breaking Bad, though.
You didn't or you did?
I did. Like,
Yeah.
I felt bad for him because, like, he always got him out of trouble, but they treated him like shit.
Yeah. When Walt
You know?
was like, "It's over when I say it's over," thing, that line. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I felt bad for Saul, man. So I'm interested to see like how he got there. And Mike is in it too, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Is who's the comedian that was his bodyguard?
Oh,
Bruce or
no, Lavelle Crawford.
that's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he's not it. Like, I'm sure like they're gonna eventually like tie into everything like later down the road, which will be interesting.
Right.
Like how he got like to New Mexico and all that.
Mhm.
So yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Right. Any new shows you've seen, sir?
Not really, actually.
Yeah, same here.
I don't watch too much TV.
Yeah. My aunt was showing me American Horror Story earlier.
Yeah.
Because she was like, "You gotta watch this. Is so good." I'm like, "Okay." I watched the first few episodes. Not a fan so far. I mean, it's like
Not a fan.
I mean, I don't mean to hate on it. I'm sure it's a good show. I just got to keep watching it. But so far, it seems
Right.
like one of those, like those movies that teenagers go to see in the movie theater, like that Ouija movie, the Ouija board.
Okay, yeah.
It's like that, but a show. Like teenagers and fucking, like not all teenagers, but like the teenagers are horrible actors and shit, and no character
Okay.
development. But like, I don't know, man. I have to keep watching it.
I didn't watch the trailer for the new Game of Thrones.
How
I've
was
been
that?
watching that.
How was that?
Yeah, it got me excited.
All right, so like break it down for me because I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Okay, Game of Thrones.
So like,
It's gonna be difficult because I don't want to spoil anything.
all right, let me ask a few questions actually.
Fire when ready, sir.
Dragons. Are there any dragons in the show?
Yes, there are dragons.
Okay, because I heard that was like a thing for like the first season. Like,
Yeah, there's lots of dragons. And BT Dubs, next season, 2 words, Ice Dragon.
Ice Dragon. We got Pokemon.
Right?
This might be the Pokemon live action movie I'm talking about.
Next, we're going to bring in Mewtwo.
Shit, they might as well bring in a Dragonite, son.
Sure.
Ice beam. If he shoots ice out of his mouth, that's a Pokemon. I'm sorry.
That's a fucking Pokemon. I don't know. It's just somebody was talking about that online. So, I'm excited.
Game of Thrones need to be switched to Game of Pokemon. No, I'm playing.
That's how they battle for the throne.
So like, but yeah, that's like I really need to check out that show because I'm interested in it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I just need to get around to it because I like that old like folklore kind of stuff. You know
Right,
what I mean?
it is good. Granted, a little bit of a warning. You have to get through a couple episodes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, first 3, probably. And then it'll grab you.
Right. Okay. I'll need to check
Oh,
it
yeah,
out.
it's really good stuff.
Hell yeah. What's that, season 5 coming out?
Yeah, it's season 5. I really need to read the book.
Yeah. I haven't read the
So far, I've
books
just
yet.
been watching the show.
Aw, snap.
But the problem is like all the books are always bundled together, and I don't want to necessarily like buy all of them.
Right, yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, it's like
Like,
probably
you
like $200 or some shit.
I was gonna say somewhere around that.
Right.
Be like if you bought every Harry Potter book at once.
Did you didn't get into Harry Potter, did you, or did you? Or no?
I read a couple of books,
You
and
didn't?
then I think I saw the first movie, and after that I was kind of good.
Oh man. Okay.
Big fan of Emma Watson, though.
There you go. She's gonna be Beauty in Beauty and the Beast. Belle.
No, really?
Yeah, they're making a Beauty and the Beast, and she's gonna be Belle.
I can see that.
Right? For real. I think she'll do good.
Definitely.
For real.
Be our guest.
What?
I said be our guest. Put our magic to the test.
Oh man. Disney movies.
Right.
So yeah, Beauty and the Beast. I think she'll do good. Emma Watson. She'll do fine.
Definitely.
Yeah. But probably getting wrapped up here pretty soon, sir. Few topics that we missed that we'll just cover briefly. The Randy Quaid sex tape.
Oh boy.
How do you feel about that?
It's pretty hot.
It's pretty hot. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. That was so messed up.
Right, man. Like you could even. He looks like Santa Claus.
So what? Huh?
He looks like Santa Claus.
He looks like Santa Claus, and like I don't even know what he's yelling about, really. Or what he's mad at.
Sir.
Definitely fucked up, though.
Right? Yeah, it was weird, man. It was apparently him and his girlfriend pretending to have sex, I guess. Was that the whole thing?
I guess.
Yeah, they seem to be on something, but...
Something.
Something. But yeah, man.
Some unknown substance.
I don't know. So, we'll see what happens there.
Right? I wonder what the last Randy Quaid movie was.
I don't know, man. Probably something in the 90s, I'd imagine. Maybe early 2000s.
I guess. Was it Independence Day?
It could have been, man. Like, I'm sure he had, like, little tiny parts after that, but that could have been his last big one.
Man.
Right?
What a note to go out on.
Seriously, man. He was, Christmas Family Vacation. National
Yeah,
Lampoon.
Family Vacation was uncle.
Yeah. The redneck uncle.
And then he was the crazy pilot in Independence Day.
Yeah, that's right. And then he went crazy. Then he actually went crazy.
He actually went crazy, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it, man. I missed a movie earlier, Hot Tub Time Machine 2. I don't think I'm gonna go see that.
Nope, I think that's a miss.
Yeah. In my opinion, that's a straight to DVD kind of thing, but whatever.
You're right. Netflix it?
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it, man.
All right, cool.
You got anything else to add, good sir?
Not that I know of.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing it. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being
Thanks
on.
for having
sir.
me on.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Hopefully, maybe I'm a little bit more funny this time.
Oh, dude, you're always hilarious. You're Tspoon.
Yeah, I know, but last time you really talked me up.
Did I really?
I feel like you did. Which, thank you, by the way.
Hey, no problem. No, I didn't talk you up too much. It was good.
All right. It's more than I normally get. It's not like I walk by like people and they're like, "Hey, shooter."
This guy's the funniest guy I've ever met.
This guy's going to places. Hi, Jeff.
No, but you're funny as hell, sir. That's why I have you on. We're gonna have to make this a regular thing. The podcast.
That's fine with me.
Right?
I was thinking that the other day.
I think you'll be
We
a great
normally
guest.
end up talking about movies anyway.
For real.
We should watch a movie
okay.
and then talk about it on here.
Dude, that's a good idea. I'm down with that. Like,
All
what
right,
are you
cool.
thinking? Like older movie, newer movie, or just any kind of movie?
I figured to start out with just like a movie we both own.
Okay.
You know,
Definitely. I'm down with that.
maybe we'll upgrade later on.
For real. We'll do like a, I don't know, like a nostalgic kind of,
Sure, yeah.
you know what I mean? Review, I guess.
Jingle all the way. No.
Hey, man.
Those are
You
my
never
cookies.
You never know. That could be the first one.
That could be. We should do Back to the Future.
I don't have that.
Oh, man.
But
Never mind.
I know you have some movies that I have, so we'll figure it out.
All right, cool.
Because I know there's a bunch we agree on. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that is about it, sir.
All righty.
Thank you again, everybody, for listening. I really appreciate it. Still at 15 subscribers, which I love. Keep them coming. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, favorite, all that good stuff. Tick of those buttons, if you will. But thank you again, Tspoon, for being on.
No problem.
And until
Thank
next...
you, guys. I feel like I should have like an outro.
I know.
A call
I need to make an outro for you somehow.
Good night and good luck.
God bless us, everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, if you become a regular guest, I need to think of an outro for you.
All righty. We'll work on that next
Right.
time.
We'll get there. So, but until next time, guys, peace out.
Till we meet again.